that are available to you is also one of the freest. Google gives you an awful lot of stuff. Google Analytics, Google Webmasters, but the one that I'm going to focus on right now is Google Alerts. Google Alerts allows you to keep your content calendar filled by sending you useful articles and other information that you can use to inspire you to write blogs or just keep on top of your the knowledge that's being developed in your field. Now, I'm going to talk about blogs now, but it's also very valuable for keeping your social media filled. And I'm going to just show you how. So let's say I work with speakers. Let's just use my business because that's an easy thing. I work with speakers, trainers, and consultants. I'm going to go to Google Alerts, google.com/alerts. And what I do, you'll see here, I actually have a list of terms that whenever they show up in the news, I get an email. So I can set my digest so that I get it once a day, or I get them. They get them in live time. I've got my name there. I would suggest that if you're a speaker, trainer, or consultant, you at least have your name as a Google alert, just in case you're mentioned somewhere. But let's say, for me, one of the things that I have tagged is the National Speakers Association, where anytime the National Speakers Association is mentioned, I get a notice so that I can keep on top of that. Also, the Canadian Association of Professional Speakers. So let's think of a term that my clients might be interested in. So I'm going to think about um, web marketing because I think a lot of my clients are interested in web marketing. And what this will do is it will set uh, it, it'll give you a preview of different articles that are around the web right now for web marketing. And you can show the options. You can say how often you want to get sent this kind of articles on web marketing. So I'm looking like, oh, once at most once a day. So this will create a digest, so you'll get articles throughout the day. You can choose from sources. Most of the time, I go from news or blogs. Uh, then I can also choose the English, which is obviously, or choose the language, which for me is English. But if you're in the U.S., I want you to select the U.S. and then you'll be able to get articles that are specific to your industry in your region or in your country. So that's an amazing tool. So when you're done with this, you just hit the create alert, and what's going to happen is every time that this appears on a news feed, I am going to get an email alert to my Gmail about where those articles are. So what I do next is every morning I look at the digest of articles that I've been sent the night before or over the last 24 hours, and I see, is there something there that maybe my clients would be interested in that I would have a take on. So if there's an interesting article on how SEO is changing this week and it's going to disturb everybody's website, I can write about this news that's coming and send that out to my blog about how SEO is changing this week and how that's going to affect speakers. So I put my own little take on it, but I'm using the article for inspiration on creating that content. So think about that. What terms would your clients be interested in that you would want to create an alert for?